Hey, Neil here, Art of Mixology. Came in today to talk to you about a simple classic cocktail, one that I've fallen in love with. It's a properly made daiquiri from the classic recipe from 1895. All right, so it's going to turn out especially good because we're going to follow a new method. I call it set-up and snap in football, right? You huddle, you get your line together and then snap. That's playtime, and that drink's going to go lickety-split, done, and handed to your guest cold and frosty and not diluted and melty and warm, which is so important in drinks that are served up. So let's get started. In the setup and snap, first thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare our garnish, all right, which in this drink is a lime wedge. Now, let's get that out of the way because we're going to be squeezing some limes, and so let's get the wedge of lime before we squeeze them all and don't have any left. Second, we're going to chill our glass. I'm going to use a Nick and Nora glass today. That's the classic glass where for a proper daiquiri, you can certainly use a coupe glass or even a martini glass for this. But we're going Nick and Nora today, all right? So glass chilled, got our wedge ready. Now, third is preparing our citrus. We're going to need an ounce of citrus for this, so lime in particular. This, by the way, coolest squeezer ever. It kind of works like pliers, so it's easy for like my wife Lauren to be able to squeeze limes by using this leverage action. Really recommend it. So let's get squeezing here. I need an ounce, which may be more than one lime. We'll take a look. I'm pouring it into the shaker because I don't want to make more dishes than I have to, and we're already going to get the shaker wet. Okay, I'm going to pour this out, and I got, exactly an ounce of lime juice, so we're in business there. Notice I'm mixing the ingredients warm. So I chilled my glass, cut my garnish, got my citrus ready. Now I'm going to add the liquids to here. It's 2 ounces of rum. Now, you can use Bacardi is fine. The Cocktail Codex talks about, they're kind of mixology fancy. They want to see 1 3/4 ounces of a classic white rum. I'm using Florida Caña today. And then 1/4 ounce of an Agricola rum. I don't know what Agricola is, but they're pretty insistent about it. So we're going to add just 1/4 ounce to that to get to our 2 ounces. Yeah, a little over there. Okay, beautiful. So now we've got our 2 ounces of rum in there. And finally, 1 ounce of simple syrup, which, as you know, you take a cup of sugar and a cup of water, heat it in the saucepan until the sugar melts. That's simple syrup. I made a batch, and we're going to put 1 ounce in this drink. Okay, so we're finished with the setup. I'm going to dump the get the chill glass ready. Now we're ready for the snap, okay? I'm going to ice up that shaker. Now, shaking, it's not like a jackrabbit, I found. It's more like you want to get an elliptical kind of a motion that doesn't shatter the ice. It chills without shattering. Let's give it 10. That's feeling pretty chill, all right? So, serve it, garnish, and there it is. A perfect, wonderful daiquiri that you and your friends will enjoy, served properly and prepared using the setup and snap method. Hope you enjoyed the video.